Reynolds.
He was late there. Strike one. One out, bases empty. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job at two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike. Now one missed. Man at first, one away. Swung on, belted. Back there. Going, gone. And the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-0. Here's McCutchen. That's to third. Zips it to first. And McCutchen is out. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Spencer Horwitz.
To third. Arenado to first in time. That ends the frame. Back here in St. Louis and on the hill today, Hunter Brown. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now it's going to be Mason Wynn.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Sawinski puts it away for the out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Lindor retire. Michael Harris the second. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Joey Bart now. Fetty back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now Jack Sawinski.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Sawinski checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. This one lifted in the air, left field. Donovan pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of...
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly ball center field. And that is that. Back in St. Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. Now it's going to be JT Realmuto.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Just off the inside edge. This one in the air right field. McCutchen pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now Brendan Donovan. Fought off foul. Swing and he breaks his bat. Slings to first in time.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. And that gives Wilson Contreras a chance to hit with 2 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that drops in for a strike. Arenado off of first with 2 away. On a line, base hit. Throw cut off to third.
No,
Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now it's Ivan Herrera. And a big swing and a miss.
This is a hitter who takes this game to another level, playing at night.
That misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
Laser could be trouble. 1 run across. Contreras headed home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. He's not stopping. On his way home.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
To the right side, Connor Falefa in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Just missed.
Ball 1. Ball, that's outside.
Reynolds, the base runner at first with 1 out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground out to short. Lindor on to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion. And now here is Spencer Horwitz. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses
Nope.
the zone,
Outside.
and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chop to the right side. Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, stepping in, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. Great pick. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Rounded out his first time.
Francisco Lindor.
And a foul ball. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. And there's the ball.
2-1.
Now one missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle-of-the-order hitter up, runner in scoring position.
And no one can get there. Lindor headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time up. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Arenado in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch is outside. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-2 to count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one the other way. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Cardinals have the lead. McCutchen returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Here's Contreras. Now 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
David Bednar.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen running hard to get it. And the inning is over. Start of the 4th. This is Joey Bart. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. Contreras. The flip to the pitcher covering. And there's 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Connor Falefa in his 8th season, 29 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th. And now the DH, Ivan Herrera. In the air, right field. McCutchen makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired numbers, the championship banners. I mean, it really shows off the history of this proud franchise.
Yeah, Boog, and this city is always just covered in red, especially during the baseball season. But they've added that ballpark village out there in left center field. Very accessible to come into this city, stay downtown, get to the ballpark, and take in a game in a great setting.
Check swing, called strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, here's Adam Frazier. Fetty back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. Outside with a breaking ball. Late swing, foul to the left.
Nope.
Frazier gets his lead at first with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a little bit low. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Tied at 4. In the dirt, blocked. And a 1-1. And that is out of play. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. Flying around third is Cruz. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-4. And now here is Harper. Check swing, and he held up. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th.
2 balls.
And that one way outside. 2-0. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Runner on the go. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One away here in the 5th. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto pulls that one down, and there's 2 down. Next is the Pirates DH, Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Runner at second, 2 down. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Win. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Number 43, Ryan Barucki.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Slider got him for strike 3. Here's JT Real Muto. That one misses. Ball 1. And a foul ball. The Cardinals trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Foul ball there. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. Out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting.
You have to be careful throwing breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Number 35.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to second. There's Connor Falefa. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
The catcher,
New pitcher on here, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kerkering.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And there's a ball. Rip to third. Arenado to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that's outside. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was...
Wynn makes the catch. That's out number 2. Adam Frazier getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Wynn gets it to first. Frazier retired. Bottom of the 6th. Now here is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. Strike one. Ball one there.
Inside. Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing, fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Cruz on to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. And it's 0-1. That one drifts inside. In the air out to center. Sawinski. Long run. Squeezes it. And that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. 1 down. B-Ray coming to the plate now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing and a foul out of play. Kerkering, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick in 2022. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The first baseman.
So Harper stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
1-0.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Outside low. And now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down. Nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down looking. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. That one outside. Ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's ball 2.
That's too low. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Number 1, Yuki Matsui.
Fought off foul. Strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Cardinals. And a rope into center field, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Jay31rodriguez. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. And fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Busch Stadium.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 88.
Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Horwitz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the...
Here's Wynn for 1, and that's 2. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. There's your strike.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
And that one fouled off.
Number 60.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Drops into the glove, and that ends. New inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hauls it in for the out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. High fly ball, right field. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one missing inside. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 9, and here is Lars Nootbaar.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 38. Cody Yates.
First
Nope,
pitch
outside.
just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, an interesting
2-1.
situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
One-run game, bottom 9. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And a swing and a miss. And now one away. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Out there to center. Sawinski on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. So they're down to their final out. Now up for St. Louis, Francisco Lindor. The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short, Cruz. Jump throw. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.